Hello everyone, I have a gameplay on the map Forge, and the game type is Execution. It's an older gameplay, but nonetheless a pretty good one and something for you to watch while I kind of just run through this commentary. So the video is called Gears of War 4 Community Clips, and it's in reference to a couple new series that I want to introduce on the channel. I'm pretty happy with how my series have been received thus far. It seems that people are really enjoying them. But there's a couple more that I wanted to implement that I think can really push my channel a little bit farther in terms of what I can offer everybody. But it's also going to require the people who watch my channel to participate for these new videos. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with channels such as Gearspedia that kind of take the best or most exciting clips that we get in a set period of time, say a week, and showcasing them to the community. I want to do something similar to that in a slightly different context. This isn't something that's completely new. I'm not reinventing the wheel here, but I figured that for a channel like mine that's geared at helping players improve, what better way to do that than to actually take some of the clips that you guys are getting or some of the gameplays that you guys are hitting and providing some general feedback over them as somebody who probably plays more Gears than they should. So what this basically is going to be is an extension of my Clutch class series and my Inside My Mind series. So starting with the extension of Clutch class. For community clips, I want to introduce a series called Clutch Crew, and what that's going to be is a compilation of the clutches that all of you who watch my channel and send in hit, and then I can provide feedback on why it is I think you hit that clutch, what you could have done better, or what you did really well. The second series I want to introduce is replay reviews, which is kind of an extension of Inside My Mind. So once again, I'm sure you're familiar with replay reviews on other channels, but basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take gameplays that you guys are hitting, whether you consider yourself to be a very skilled player or a player who's not that great, and provide commentary with feedback over them. So if you are a player who doesn't consider yourself as strong as, say, some top tier Gears players, I strongly urge you to participate in this if you record gameplays, because it's often easier to teach, I think, and to learn from players who are, familiarizing themselves with the games and just kind of showing opportunities for where improvement can be made. So even if you don't hit a super crazy gameplay or it's not that strong, those are still great to send in because they offer great teaching points. So don't be afraid to send those in if you're not a top tier player. Now, there are a few ways that this can be done. So if you don't have a capture card, I believe the Xbox has an Xbox Record That function, which allows you to record up to 5 minutes of gameplay footage. So if you happen to be in a clutch situation or you film a clutch situation with your Xbox Record That function, you can send it to me on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is in this video. It's XXClutchChris. I must have been 12 when I made it with those X's in there, but just ignoring that, send me those clips via Xbox Live and I can just record them myself. And I think that's probably the easiest way for people who aren't video gurus to send me footage. Now, if you're a player who actually captures footage with a DVR or whatever, you can send me those a couple different ways. You can send your clips to me through Twitter or through YouTube, and what you're going to do is you're just going to take your gameplay and upload it on YouTube. You can make it unlisted if you don't want people to be able to see it without the link itself, and that would be a really good way for me to access your videos, and I can just download them from YouTube through that way. So like I said, you can just send me a message on YouTube with a link to the video, or you can follow me on Twitter, which is my preferred method, and just send me a link to your video through a direct message or through a tweet so I can see your gameplay. And when you do this, whether you're sending me clutches or you're sending me full gameplays, if you can give me a bit of context about you as a player or the match itself, whether or not you feel like you're a new Gears player, who you're up against, or what you think you weren't doing well, what you thought you were doing well, that would really help for me in terms of doing a commentary. And if I start to get enough footage, then I can definitely put some more content out that's not even necessarily my own in a sense. It would kind of be an equal contribution from my end and yours, and I think it would just make for some really exciting new videos. So I already have some clutches from my teammates, and those will be great to show off, but I'm going to need a little bit more than that. So without repeating myself too much, send me your clutches, send me your gameplays through the ways I mentioned, or just you talk to me on Twitter if you want to do this but you're not quite sure how to go about it, because I would love to implement some of the gameplay that you guys are hitting there into my channel. And just as another short note before I wrap up the commentary, if you are not following me on Twitter, I'm just going to go ahead and plug myself in here. Follow me on Twitter, because I'm going to start tweeting out when I'm playing Gears and just seeing if people are up for playing a match. So it's a really good way to communicate with me if you're interested in just playing online or whatnot. So that's actually going to be it for the commentary. I'm going to let the rest of the gameplay roll. It's a pretty good gameplay, but once again, if you didn't get anything out of this commentary, send me your clutches, send me your gameplays, and I would be happy to start making some collaborative videos using those types of resources. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see some videos from you guys soon.
Smoke out! Finders keepers, losers dead.